remember seeing Dracula, or The Horror of Dracula, as we call it in America, for the first time. And it's this lurid color that even the title has this Kensington Gore blood splattering all over Dracula's name.
It was a very, very shocking moment. It seems so kind of hokey now, but in that moment, it was just genius.
Dracula was like, it sort of became a sort of thing with me, because I just thought it was rather fabulous, except that it was, you know, a bit bloody.
It pretty much cemented the entire run of what the studio was going to be doing for the next decade.
Jimmy Sangster was given Dracula to adapt.
What I remembered the most about Dracula, there's no wasted time. It's smart.
And over the years, Jimmy was always saying that people would ask him, why did I write Dracula in that way? Why did I adapt the novels in the way I did? And it was all down to money.
And he knew exactly what he was typing would cost.
If you read the novel, if you see the Lugosi film, it all starts in Transylvania and they jump on a ship and they come to England.
Sangster was well aware that Hammer couldn't possibly afford that, and that if they used stock footage, it would look rubbish. So he cut it all together. Hammer's version of Dracula is, to me, getting on for the definitive one, and yet it takes huge liberties.
I am Dracula, and I welcome you to my house.
At this point, the censor was waiting. They knew what to expect. And Audrey Field, the implacable opponent of Hammer, says, right, we've seen this in black and white. There are 6 scenes missing, and it's in color. Show it to us now. So they did. And there was again horrific reaction. The censors definitely asking for cuts. Hines putting things in that he could then take out. And it all boils down to this moment when the censor says they cannot have Mina Harker looking at Dracula in this immensely sexual way. We just can't have it. And basically it comes down to 2 shots. Dracula approaching and her looking. And Hines and Carreras desperately wanted it. They desperately wanted these shots in there because they knew this would change everything.
I've seen that some of those censor notes go, he can't lean over that way, this is outrageous. And they push it and go, well, no, he's a vampire, he's going to bite her neck, nothing else is going on. But to the audience member, of course, they're feeling the sexual power of those moments, and that's what makes the film so strong.
And then Hines sprang his surprise. He said, when you saw this in black and white, you gave me to understand that maybe you'd be able to pass this. I can't see it's any worse in color, and I'm sorry, I've scored it, I've set up an orchestra, I've edited it, I've dubbed it, it's going to cost me a fortune to change. There was a panicky meeting, and Hines stuck to his guns. He said, it's going to cost me a lot of money. The censor was set up to protect them from local authorities banning films. It was meant to save the industry money, not create costs. And he said, in this instance, we're going to let it go, but don't do it again. And so Hines had his shot. And the extraordinary thing is, you might say, well, it was just an accident, there were looks. No. Fisher on the set actually said to her, I want you to look at this guy coming towards you if he's the greatest love of your life. You can't wait for him to be back. And he got the performance. He was very pleased with the performance he got from Melissa Stribling. And it's gone down in movie history, actually. This is a really crucial moment, because this was the point at which the vampire becomes erotic. There is no going back after that. The floodgates had opened.